recording now. We replace the bx term in the equation with the factors. So in the equation ax squared plus bx plus c, we take out the bx term. We take out that middle term. And instead of the bx value, we put the two factors we found in step 3. Don't forget what? Variables. I'm also going to tell you right here, order does not matter. The order of the factors does not matter. If Ella decides, the factors are 5x and 7x, and Ella decides to do 5x plus 7x, but Mika decides to do 7x plus 5x, they're still going to get the same answer. It does not matter which one you put first. When you factor, you will get the same answer. Step 5, this is why it's splitting the middle. We now, instead of a 3-term problem, right, ax squared plus bx plus c, we removed the bx. So now we have ax squared plus factor plus c. How many terms are we going to have? 4. And when it's a 4-term polynomial, we split the middle. We factor by grouping. Split in half. And last step, once you've factored by grouping, you've split it in half. You're going to rewrite the answer with binomials. Ready to practice? Okay. 3x squared plus 11x plus 10. It's a trinomial. It's written in ax squared plus bx plus c form. Step number 1, identify the a, the b, and the c values. Who's got step number 1? Who can tell me? Easiest question I'm going to ask today. What are the a, the b, and the c values? Ella, go for the easy one.
The a value is 3x, the b value is 11x, and the c value is 10.
Perfect. A, B, C. All right, so what's A times C? 30x squared. Because A times C, don't forget the variables, 30x squared. Dylan? We're looking for factors of 30 that have a sum of 11. What times what is 30? And when you add them, make 11? 6x and 5x, correct? We're already on step 4. Replace the bx term in the equation with the factors. Okay? So I'm going to take out that bx, and I'm going to put in what? 6x plus 5x. Here we go. 3x squared plus, because it's positive 6x, plus, because it's positive 5x, plus 10.
If you have a charger.
Yes.
Or it's got 15%. It'll probably make it less.
Thank you. All right. Next, split it in half. Where do I split? 6x and 5x between those two, right? Making sure that the operation stays with the 5x. Factor by grouping. 3x squared plus 6x. What do they have in common? What's their greatest common factor? What's left behind? X plus 2. Then we're going to factor side 2 with 5x plus 10. What do they share? 5. And what's left behind? And if you factor by grouping correctly, your parentheses match, right? If they don't match, you have to look, did I miss a factor? So what's the answer? 3x plus 5 and x plus 2. Could you write x plus 2 and 3x plus 5? If I would have flip-flopped and put 5x in the 6x spot and 6x in the 5x spot, I still would have gotten the same answer. And we're done factoring. All right, let's try another one. Bloop, bloop, bloop. What? Oh. 2x squared plus 7x minus 4. Factor by grouping, right? We're going to split the middle. I mean, if you still wanted to draw the x part, because it helps you stay organized from yesterday, that's fine. In the top goes a times c, which is 2x squared times negative 4, which is what? Negative 8x squared. Underneath goes your b value, which is positive 7x, right? So I'm looking for factors of negative 8. What times what equals negative 8? But when you add them together, you get 7x. Dean? 8x and negative 1x, correct. I mean, the x can still be used to organize our thoughts of the x box. And then I am on step 4, so I replace. So 2x squared, and instead of 7x, what am I putting? 8x and negative 1x. Which one goes first? Doesn't matter. Plus 8x minus 1x minus 4. Right? Split it in half. Factors. Greatest common factor of 2x squared plus 8x. What's your leftover? X plus 4. Ding, ding, ding. What's wrong with this one? There is a greatest common factor. The greatest common factor is 1, but it's not 1. What, Luke? The leading coefficient is negative. If the leading coefficient is negative, what do you have to do? Factor out the negative. When you factor out a negative, what's left behind? Positive x and positive 4. Do they match? Okay, so the answer is 2x minus 1 and x plus 4.